Got milk? Not anymore. Everything is going just as I planned. Soon the entire world will be without dairy milk. No butter on toast, no ice cream, no cheddar cheese, and nothing but dry cereal. Nothing can stop me now.
Somewhere over the Mediterranean Sea.
Would you like our Italian entree, sir?
No thanks. It gives me hives.
Our vegetarian dinner, then?
Nope, gives me the vapors.
Then may I recommend the Greek play? It's delicious.
All right, if you insist.
Enjoy! It's good to see you, Agent Fox.
Ha! Monkey Penny. Now this is a real TV dinner.
Right. Yesterday, our spy operatives discovered the factories and offices of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated abandoned and drained of milk. Soon, the entire world's remaining milk reserves will be depleted.
The idea of eating dry breakfast cereal is pretty hard to swallow.
Yes, it is. Here's the only clue we have.
Feta cheese. A low grade, too.
Spy operatives took that picture in the office of Mr. Howard Hugh Heifer Utterly III.
President and CEO of Amalgamated Moo Juice Incorporated.
Exactly. We presume he has valuable information on the dairy crisis. The only available picture of him is hidden in your mashed potatoes. Finding Utterly is your top priority.
He shouldn't be hard to spot.
The feta cheese samples found in Utterly's office have been traced back to the island of Acidophilus. Your plane will be flying over the island any minute now. I've already set up the mobile command center where you'll rendezvous with me and later on with Quack. The entrance code is in your fortune cookie. Any questions?
No, I'm on my way.
Good. Monkey Penny, out.
Hallo, dette Tiger Shorts, og jeg skal spille Spy Fox in Dry Cereal, og blir hevet ganske bokstavelig rett
I
ut
wish
I
I
det.
hadn't left my parachute in my other tuxedo. Maybe one of my special spy gadgets will help me. I wonder which one I should pick.
Ok, vi må finne et eller annet som kan hjelpe oss å lande. En taxi.
The one time I don't need a cab. I'm in no mood to tickle the ivories now.
Hvorfor har vi taxi og piano I pendla? Jeg ser ikke helt hvorfor en spion trenger det, men vi får se.
Tanks, but no tanks.
En tank. What? Okay.
If you thought that was impressive, you should have seen the one that got away. So this is the sleepy little Greek island of Acidophilus. I seem to have arrived unfashionably early, since nothing seems to be open. I should meet up with Monkey Penny at the Mobile Command Center.
Så
555-0945. How fortunate that Monkey Penny gave me this entrance code. 555-0945.
Ok, det høres ut som et telefonnummer. Sånn at da må vi vel... Dette en telefonkiosk, kanskje? Snakk med deg først.
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Det var en spesiell
Your mother
tatovering.
must be so proud.
Hva var det dette var?
555-0945.
Må bare se om det er et eller annet. Ja. Da prøver vi.
555-0945.
555
555-0945.
45 555 09
555-0945.
5,
555-0945.
4, 5, ja. Funker det?
Hello,
Det er det.
Spycore Mobile Command Center.
Penny, I've got your number.
Så... Hva som venter her nede? Et
Now
kvarter.
that's a person-to-person phone call.
Glad you could drop in, Spy Fox.
Hello, monkey.
That's Monkey Penny. So what do you think of Skycorp's new Greek Island Mobile Command Center?
Impressive. Disguising it as a half-buried boat in the middle of the town square was a stroke of genius. Nobody would ever notice that.
That was Professor Quack's idea.
Where is Quack?
Oh, he'll be here soon to refill the Spy Gadget vending machine. In the meantime, he sent a couple of things ahead for your mission.
Good, because a spy without a gadget is like a shopping cart without a broken wheel.
How apt. Now pay attention. This is Greek money. It's called drachmas. You may need to buy a few things around here on the island. And this is
A toothbrush, and I sure could use one after that airplane meal.
Don't put that in your mouth. It's not a regular toothbrush. It's a special laser toothbrush. Let me show you how it works. You hold the laser toothbrush, apply the Minty Fresh laser gel, push the button, then you can use it to cut through really thick steel.
I guess that's one way to fight cavities. So, do we have any idea where Mr. Utterly is being held?
No solid evidence yet, but you might want to check out that feta factory down by the docks.
Feta factory, huh? I thought I smelled something suspicious.
En tannkost. Lasertannkost. Greit nok. Det er ikke det merkeligste spionverktøyet jeg har vært borti. Hva er det? Noen som springer frem og tilbake mellom rom. Han visste hvor kameraet var. Er det samme nå? Ja, ser sånn ut.
Oh, you're a good time.
Lutt.
Pajama Sam, please report to the main office.
The forecast, cloudy and windy today with gusts up to 40 miles per hour.
En mus. Rett nok. Men vi får mest komme oss litt i vei. Det var en fetefabrikk, var det du snakket om?
My spy watch is beeping.
Telefon?
Spy Fox to Mobile Command Center.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox here.
Hi, Spy Fox. Remember, you can call me via your spy watch anytime for help and information. Just press the mobile command button.
Will do. Spy Fox, out.
Ok, vi prøver å ringe til henne. Hvordan er det? Sånn er det.
Mobile.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, how's everything going?
Perfectly. I was calling to see if Mr. Utterly has shown up yet. I can't seem to find him.
He's still very much missing. If I were you, I'd focus on looking around that feta factory.
Har du noe mer å si?
Hey, wanna see my tattoo?
Ok, tatovering igjen. Men nå var det en annen tatovering. Får vi se. Her er det et stort skip. Og en larve. Hvordan går bortover her, ja. Feta fabrikk. Da er det her vi skal være antagelig. Og så er det tilfeldigvis en stor ståldør. Lurer på hvordan vi skal komme oss gjennom den. Om vi bare hadde hatt tannkost og tannkrem, så kunne det hjelpe oss. Så,
That's not going to do me any good.
ok, hvordan er det jeg må gjøre det?
Here's...
Så jeg bruker det på døra. Sånn, ja. Det var nok tannkrem.
The laser toothbrush makes impervious steel doors pervious.
Et revformet hull i døra.
Now that's a big side of beef.
Det er han vi ser
No
etter.
buts about it. That's Mr. Utterly, all right. And he's dangling over a pool of piranha. Now the question is, how am I going to get his rump roast down from there?
Ok.
Maybe that lever will help me get Mr. Utterly's rump roast down from there.
Er det så enkelt? Ups, det var det ikke.
This is trickier than it looks. Why couldn't they have filled this tank with goldfish?
Hvorfor er det piraja i en fetafabrikk, egentlig? Men hvis... Kan vi ikke bare senke den delvis ned? Ok. Dette er en termostat her ut som, så hvis vi prøver å senke
This must be
temperaturen...
the temperature control for this pool of piranhas. Kind of an odd fixture for a feta cheese factory. The piranha pool seems to be getting colder.
Tanken min nå er at når vi senker temperaturen lågt nok, så kommer den til å fryse over, håper jeg. Så kan vi senke han ned, forhåpentligvis uten at isen knuser. Men jeg prøver i alle fall.
The little beasties seem to be slowing down.
Hva er det vært, kanskje? Utenom at denne kua, eller oksen, blir overlevende av piraja. Ja, det er ikke meg du ruder over.
Fish on ice. That should hold them. Now for Mr. Utterly. This piranha pool is already as cold as it gets.
Ok,
Piranha. I wonder what a South American fish that can eat creatures alive has to do with making cheese. I have a feeling this is no ordinary feta factory.
så prøver vi. Boms. Ser ut til at det var sånn vi skulle gjøre det, faktisk.
You saved me! Thank you, Mr.
Fox. Spy, Fox. Routine rescue, really. Now I need to get you to our mobile command center for a debriefing.
Good. I need to change my pants. You've got to stop him, Mr. Fox!
All right, just calm down, Mr. Utterly. Why don't you start from the beginning and tell us what happened?
Well, it all started as a typical day at the office. When you're as important as I am, you're constantly fielding international cattle calls and reviewing grazing reports. Yep, you have to stay pretty sharp in the dairy biz.
Ok, den viktige jobben er å spisse blyanter. Greit nok.
So, when William the Kid's sons made their appearance, I immediately snapped into action. There were dozens of them. I fought them hoof and nail. Pow, 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 I did. My whole body is a weapon. Then suddenly, I smelled something revolting. It could only be one thing. Feta cheese! The stink was so overwhelming that I nearly passed out. Taking advantage of my momentary asphyxiation, kidnappers jumped me and then forced me into a smelly, dark bag. They whisked me away to Kid's secret island fortress. It was just so humiliating being bagged up like a piece of beef.
But were you able to learn anything about what William the Kid is up to?
Well, thanks to a little bovine ingenuity on my part, I picked a few things up. Kid's demented scheme for gaining worldwide domination is run by a front company called Nectar of the Goats Corporation. He has a 5-part master plan. First, capture all the dairy cows in the world. As you know, he's already done that. Second, he built that milky weapon of destruction inside his secret fortress. Third, use this milky weapon of destruction to flood the capital with none too fresh dairy milk. Fourth, frame all the poor dairy cows for this heinous crime. Fifth, take over the entire dairy world. Spy Fox, someone needs to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Sounds challenging. I need to find that secret fortress and disarm that milky weapon of destruction.
Oh, I almost forgot. When William the Kid's back was turned, I swiped the secret code that turns the milky weapon of destruction off.
Good going. Where is it?
Well, I had to swallow the code before I could read it so it wouldn't be discovered. Can you believe it?
I find the whole thing a little hard to swallow. We need to figure out a way to get a look at that code. Someone needs to find that secret fortress and stop William the Kid.
Så for å oppsummere planen, det var å kidnappe alle kyrne, ta og melke de til du har nok melk til å dynke det hvite huset, og så legge skylda på kyrne for å få dem fengslet etter at du har kidnappet de, eller var det... Ok, jeg tror det er grunn til at jeg ikke er et ondskapsfullt geni. Jeg forstår meg ikke på sånne planer.
Good morning, Spy Fox. I took the liberty of loading the vending machine with some of my ingenious new spy gadgets. You should take a look at some of them, Spy Fox. They may come in handy.
Ok, da antar jeg at det er dette her vi skal bruke.
X-ray gum. How does this work, Professor Quack?
Ah, that's my new and improved beef flavor X-ray gum.
Kjøttsmak.
I'll explain how it works. You take a stick out, put it up against something beefy, move it around, and then you can see the yucky stuff inside. The best part of all is, when you're done, you can chew the gum. It actually has a very refreshing, beefy flavor.
You know, 4 out of 5 dentists prefer X-ray gum for their patients who need X-rays.
A duck needs his fiber.
Tygg med kjøttsmak. Hvorfor ikke? Men hvordan får vi den ut av maskiner? Hvis vi trykker her, der piler peker.
That's the X-ray gum.
Ok, så var det å bruke det for å se de tegningene man hadde inni seg, som man hadde åtte. Hvordan gjør man det?
So, exactly how long does the average cow's digestive system take to process food?
You mean, well, that would be opening up a really messy topic of discussion.
Ok, det er ikke å snakke med hvis vi tar og bruker tyggen på den. Sånn? Sånn, ja.
Now, if you don't mind, Mr. Utterly, I'm going to need to use this X-ray gum to take a look at those 4 stomachs of yours.
This isn't going to hurt, is it? Because I get kind of dizzy when I think about pain. In fact, just saying the word pain makes me want to...
Professor Quack, your X-ray gum works perfectly. I can see everything inside Mr. Utterly's gut.
Ok, så da finner jeg planene. Det var bestikk med spagetti, som utfører magesekken til og med. En blyant.
I found the note. I'll be able to disarm that milky weapon of destruction with that punch card. I just need to find it, then figure out where to place it. If I had a wrench in me, I would retch. If I had a wrench in me, I would retch.
Papirfly.
His ticker looks like it needs winding.
Han har et eple i halsen. Er det Adams epletru? He. Et plaster på ribbeina. Men det var denne
Without that punch card, I won't be able to disarm the milky weapon of destruction.
Som trenger dette kortet.
If I could find that punch card, then I'd be making some progress.
Jeg begynner der, tror jeg. Finne det kortet.